Well, this was my first stop on Albania SH-74. Well, good morning. It's a beautiful day in Berat. And before I leave the city, I want to give you one look at one of the most amazing things I have seen. It's a castle that was built around the 4th century BC and has almost continuously been inhabited since then. The castle, or the citadel of Berat, is huge, and it sits atop that hill over here. Can you see it? Over there, way up there, about 700 or 800 feet above the city, as a sentinel, and has served as a watchtower for centuries. The castle is still in operation today with hotels, homes, restaurants, and other services. And from what I understand, it has 24 watchtowers around the city walls and overlooks the Osun River to the west and the Pindu Mountains to the south. But first, I've got to get up there. And you can see the citadel of Berat. You can see the parapets, the ramparts, and the watchtower, and of course the proud Albanian flag. It's a 10% grade up to the castle. 10%. It is no joke. If it was a straight shot up, it'd be one thing. But there are people who live up here, and there's cars and traffic and trucks. I just put a little fuel in my gas tank, and I am headed south and out of town on the infamous SH-75. I am going to the Asumi Bridge, and I am going to cross that bridge and head on SH-74 to Judocaster on the Notorious, rough and difficult SH-74. So I think I'm ready this morning to be put to the test. This morning I want to give you a picture of the countryside, off the beaten path, here in southern Albania, leaving Hoxhag, I guess that's how you call it. To my right is the Osumi River. To my south and flanked, both to my right and left, are the southern Albanian mountains, the Pindu mountain range. There's the Nureli winery, a family-run business. They have wine tasting and different varietals native to the region, so I'm told. But here we are on a beautiful day, headed south on SH-75 to what is going to be a beautiful ride today. It's a little cloudy, which is nice. It means it's not going to get as hot as it has been. There have been fires burning up in the hills, way up on the mountains. I could see the smoke. It doesn't look like anything's out of control. It just looks like there's just a lot of little smoldering fires. But here is the Albanian countryside with olive trees ahead of me, and to my right, vineyards. I want you to check something out here. Let me get off my bike, if I can do it gracefully. Look at this. Would you check out that terraced olive grove? I think the person farming has to be half mountain climber. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything like it? This is going to be my first stop at a historic and legendary place called the Bride's Hole. Let's go check out the Bride's Hole. Let me get my helmet off here and see what this place is all about. So check this out. I right now am in a part of Albania that is called the Colorado of Albania. It is called the Colorado of Albania is because of this. The Osumi River Gorge. Yeah. There it is. I'm here at the Bride's Hole, right there. Legend states that a beautiful Albanian bride was being forced to marry a man without her consent. She prayed for a rescue, and suddenly a hole opened up in the ground. She jumped off her horse, jumped into the hole, and apparently the groom's party could never find her. She was rescued, and she was able to go back home. So, this is the bride's hole. All right, this is where the serious adventure is going to begin. I am leaving the principal highway here for the Notorious SH-74. And here we go, we're off-road. And we are going to remain so for most of the day. But first, we have to cross a rather treacherous bridge. And here it is. A wooden bridge. Well, I am certainly on one of the most dangerous bridges of Albania. The Asumi River Bridge. Well, you can see there's holes in the bridge. It's rotting and falling apart. And you can see hundreds of feet down. Wow. I'm not so sure it's going to be safe to cross. This side looks pretty good though. I think I'm going to try it. Well, this was my first stop on Albania SH-74. It really wasn't kind of an off. I've been playing with the traction control and taking off the anti-lock brakes, and I was going real slow, and I just squeezed the front brake and it just went over. So now the chore of getting it up. Hello.
The ride is bad ride.
Bad?
Not good.
Can I get to Juracaster?
Yes, the ride is not good.
You can't pass? How do I get back to Juracaster? Where to Berat?
Yes.
I can't go here.
It's a tourist car. There's the problem transmission.
Wow. Okay, thank you. Hi. How is the road?
It's much worse than this one. Much worse.
Okay.
How is the road there?
It's better this way.
Better this way.
Yeah, I think I'm going to turn around because I don't have enough time.
Oh, it's well, we've been traveling for 40 minutes or so.
From
It's really hard there.
from Juracaster? From where? For,
From starting this white road.
oh wow.
Yes, it's really good. Well, 11 kilometers. Down upstairs and then down the...
So 11 kilometers between here and the road?
Yes.
But it's impossible for this?
It will be tough, really tough.
Worse than that?
Oh, much,
Oh,
much. I had to use all this stuff in,
I see.
for stuff.
Okay, because then I have to go all the way back to Berat to get around.
You can try, but I think that you will, slip. Try.
Yeah.
There are 2, 3, 4, perhaps 4 places that you have to be really careful.
I see. Okay, I think I'll probably go back then.
The worst thing is on the top. The worst thing.
Okay.
And then once you reach the top and you get, you manage to do it, then the road is very nice there on the other side.
Yeah.
But here it's around 3, 4 kilometers, very, very hard.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Is it better, getting better than
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, sometimes you win some and sometimes you lose some. I had to turn back. I was only 6 miles or so from the highway, the principal highway that would connect me to Juracaster. But I had several off-roaders tell me that it would be nearly impossible with all my gear to make it up that road. They said if I was on a dirt bike, it would be different, but being that I was fully loaded, they did not think I would make it up and it would be too risky. So I'm a little bit wild, I'm a little bit crazy, but I'm not stupid. It's almost 2 o'clock. What that means is I had to turn around and now I've got to go the long way around to Juracaster. So I've got another 3 hours of riding. So I wanted to get out of Dodge before something happened. I wrecked maybe because I got too tired. It just didn't make any sense. So I think I did very well given the circumstances. I hate admitting defeat, but I live for another day. So maybe next time.
Wow.